feels like the time is right for me to make an expression. Oh, I love you, I need you, I don't want to leave you guessing. So, will you be my friend? Will you stand by me till the end?
Hey, welcome inside my real kitchen. Today I'm working a vegan chocolate crinkle cookie recipe to get the Christmas cookie season started. Alright, we're getting our crinkle cookies started. First thing I did was preheat my oven at 350 degrees. Now I have my coconut oil, sugar, and honey creaming in the mixer. I'm using honey in the place of corn syrup, which is something that creates that really nice, soft, tender center and a crisp outside. So honey is my preferred choice. And we're just creaming these together to get them nice and smooth. And we're going to add vanilla extract, about a tablespoon. No, about a teaspoon. I just dumped the rest of mine in. It was just a little bit, about a teaspoon. And it's like a quarter of a cup of honey in here with half a cup of coconut oil and 3/4 of a cup of sugar. And I've got a tiny bit of leftover drip coffee, which I'm going to add to the mixture as well. So we're going to alternate dry and wet ingredients. My dry ingredients include 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 3/4 of a cup of cocoa powder, 1/4 cup of arrowroot starch, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 2 healthy pinches of salt, baking powder, salt, arrowroot powder, flour, cocoa powder. That's everything. So we're going to alternate. A little bit of dry. I'm just using this coffee drip and almond milk alternatively. And then I've got powdered sugar to roll the cookies in before they go on a pan to be baked. Just adding liquid until I get cookie dough consistency that I want, which I think I have achieved here. I'm going to scrape down the sides. Give it a little taste here. Oh, that's delicious. Now, these cookies are only vegan if you are a vegan that eats honey. I apologize if you are not a vegan who eats honey, but I find the benefits in baking and in health from raw honey are too good to pass up. I believe in supporting local bees because we need to keep bees alive and we need to stop monoculture. This dough is delicious. It's going to be good cookies. So the coffee was a little bit hot, which makes this dough just a little bit looser than it would be if I didn't use coffee. Pardon me, just washing my hands. I'm gonna grab a silk hat and a pan. Put these things away. And then we can scoop out our cookies. Goodness. Okay. I'm going to use 2 spoons to just scoop out the cookies into the powdered sugar. And then from there, I will sort of shape them in my hand a wee bit. Make sure you can see. That silly light is still there. Like I said, I have no idea what that is. All right, gonna get the rest of these rolled out and then get them in the oven. I'm gonna bake for about 8 to 12 minutes. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was just enjoying licking the spatula here. I decided to only bake 12 cookies just to test what the recipe is like and not to tempt myself with having a full batch baked around the house all the time. So I was just putting the rest of the batter in a container to freeze and had to clean the bowl well, of course. Have to clean the spatula well too. The batter is so good and vegan that I am so excited to see what the cookies are going to taste like. I really think they're going to be top-notch crinkle cookies. About 7 minutes left until I'm going to check on them. And then, who knows? Probably just a couple more minutes. Give them a cool, give them a taste. So our cookies baked for 12 minutes and then got turned around and baked for 5 more minutes. And here they are. Honestly, the crinkle didn't stay on very well. It was absorbed by the moisture of the cookie. But while these were baking, I read a little tip on the internet. I read another recipe. And if you're going to use moist dough instead of dough that's frozen, you should roll them in granulated sugar before you roll them in the powdered sugar. And the powdered sugar will be less likely to absorb away into the moisture of the cookie. And that's why I didn't bake them all at once, because there's always a learning step when you try out a new recipe. So these just have to cool a bit, and then I get to taste them. Well, I can't wait too long for these to cool. I am a little impatient. So the first thing that I can tell is it's a little bit softer than I want. I think the crust might be aided by the sugar, but it might also need a little bit more fat or something to keep it crispy, to make that crispy edge. It's kind of like a brownie. It's very good, but I believe it should be a little bit firmer, possibly a little less liquid and a little less leavener next time, and definitely granulated sugar before the powdered sugar so that we can get that beautiful traditional crackle on this. But this is a damn good cookie. and I'm gonna enjoy myself. Keep practicing. Merry cookie making. See you next time. Thanks for watching.